Welcome to the Miracles channel. I'm Calvin.
I'm Marilyn.
This is just a lifestyle channel. We try to help people through our own life experiences to tap into their true potential, spiritually, mentally, physically. Because honestly, I believe beyond the surface, we're all miracles. Now today, we're going to talk about living with anxiety, having anxiety, and some of the ways that we have to combat it. I want to read something first, and I'm going to put this link in the description. The World Economic Forum says that anxiety is the world's biggest mental health care problem. 275 million sufferers. They even broke it down. It's about 170 million women, 105 million men. So it's a pretty common mental illness, and so I'm pretty sure, just like both of us suffer from anxiety, somebody watching this suffers from anxiety, and that's why we wanted to do this, because it's very important. I hid mine for a lot of years. That's one of the ways I dealt with it, avoiding, and I would overcompensate with being tough, with being cool to hide that. But my family knew it. I was afraid to sleep with the lights off. You know, it was always impending doom, like something really was going to happen. You know, they called me a chicken, and I was a coward, and all of that. But I've known that I've suffered from it my whole life. What about you?
My anxiety kicks me when I'm in Singapore. I'm 29 years old at that time. My nerves are so bad that I'm shaking, can't sleep. Then what you call this test, that your hands is doing like this. It's just
tense.
Like you're going to paralyze.
Yes, tense. That's one of the symptoms here.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. Then when I get back home here in the Philippines, that's the time it's getting worse, and I get admitted for no reason.
To the hospital?
To the hospital, yeah.
Not the psychiatric?
Not the psychiatric.
Just a regular hospital?
Just a regular hospital.
Well, how long were you there?
1 week, because I don't want to go out, because this is the doctor told me that you're not sick. Your laboratory is normal. Everything is normal. So if you're gonna stay, your bill is gonna go up high. No, I am sick. This is what I'm not. I am sick. I'm not feeling better. So the nurse, just secretly give it to me as sleeping pills because I can't sleep. The whole night I can't sleep. I just only woke.
Yeah, but see, that's one of the things about anxiety. People, you don't look crazy, okay? So people think you're normal. Look at Marilyn, look at me. We just look normal. Yeah. And that's part of the problem. Even everybody outside of my family, because my family knew that something was wrong with me. But my friends, my co-workers, any relationships I had, if I told them I had anxiety or something was wrong with me, they didn't believe it because I looked normal.
Mm-hmm. Same with me. Somebody can't experience the anxiety. They can't understand us. But those have it, they can understand,
Yeah. Now, according to psychiatry.org, and I'm going to put all these links in the description because I did a little research just to inject some facts into this. It says anxiety is a normal reaction to stress. So somewhere along the line, we were stressed. Something in the childhood. That's why I don't like when people come up behind me and scare me like that.
Same, it's like,
it
scares me.
I mean, they think it's a joke, but you can trigger somebody's anxiety.
It's not
like
anxiety.
That.
Is not a joke though, because I remember the doctor. He's not a psychiatrist, but he knows that I have it. So he asked me, "What did I do in my past? Why is there something trauma to me? That cause of trauma? He's talking to me about my past. What is it? What's in your mind? What is in your what until now that you can't let go?" That's what they told me. I go, I remember, that I told that I've been in accident, a lot of,
Yeah, you've been in there's a lot of things that can trigger it. Even when you told me the story about when you were, how old were you when your mother was in Manila and you were taking care of the family?
11 years old.
So you're 11 years old. You basically living outside. You got to take care of your, how many sisters? Three? One brother and two sisters. You got to go out and work. Now, this is 11 years old. Of course, that's going to traumatize you. At night, if it's storming, you're afraid in there.
Like, I'm thinking, oh, where are we going to sleep tonight? Because it's the rainy start again, you know.
Yeah, see, that's a lot of stress.
Outside,
But what we're going to eat.
What we're going to eat, because that's the time that I stopped go to school, because I'm supposed to be grade 11. So I stopped for that, for my siblings. Then go to our neighbor, laundry, anything. I clean their house, you know. That's trauma, because my mother, she's in Manila at that time. Yeah. So I'll be the mother and the father, because my father at that time, he is, you know, he can't.
He's a playboy, basically.
Basically, he's a playboy.
Playboy, don't sugarcoat it. But some things, rest in peace. I'm not joking, making fun of your father. We're just trying to, get people to see that certain things can trigger it. Okay, I'm going to tell you something now. I knew I always suffered from anxiety. I didn't know it was anxiety, but I was always afraid. I'd have panic attacks. But I think what triggered me in 2004, December, the SWAT team burst into our house by mistake. And I'm not going to go into all of it, but anyway, the SWAT team I'm talking about, that's the full brunt of the police department. They're looking for drugs, they're looking for weapons, but they had the wrong house. The house they were supposed to be raiding was several houses down from mine. The detective who applied for the search warrant, they were looking from the alley, the back of the house, and he counted in the opposite direction. So they kicked my door in. I mean, it traumatized our whole family because I was never afraid to get on planes. But then all of a sudden in 2015, after flying over to the Philippines so many times, I can't get on a plane to go to, I had some training in Los Angeles, California. I had actually picked up the phone and was calling the manager to tell him, I'm not coming. I can't get on the plane. And one of my friends, I ended up calling him and he talked me through it. I got on the plane, I made it to Los Angeles, California. I'm talking about I never had a problem with planes. Then on the way home, I couldn't do it. I could not sleep. The shuttle bus came to pick me up to take me to the airport to go back home. So what I did, I wasted that plane ticket. I ended up spending $280 or something and rode the train back from Los Angeles, California to Chicago, Illinois, like a damn fool. It took me 3 days to get back. Oh. Yeah. What should have turned out to be a 5-hour trip turned into 3 days, man. The people's looking at me for me. They're like, where are you? I'm like, I don't know. I'm somewhere in between Los Angeles and Chicago. But ever since then, now I have a problem getting on planes.
Same with me. I have a problem with planes. So I just ride when you get a ride from Thailand. Yeah, that's my first time too.
I know if you want to talk just a little bit about it, because it says it's a normal reaction to stress. But according to medical news today, it says anxiety is a normal and often healthy emotion. But when a person disproportionately, when you have disproportionate levels of anxiety, it may mean trouble. I know you were in a bad motorcycle accident and your cousin ended up getting killed. Yeah. Just the two of you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That would have had to have triggered something. Mm-hmm. She died and you didn't. Were you the driver or her?
Her.
She was the driver.
She was the driver.
You're on the back. Mm-hmm. So how did that make you feel? You must have been crazy.
Of course. It feels like, that you're telling yourself that I wish that I'm the one who died and they're not her, because you feel that everybody's telling you, you're the reason why she get killed,
Is that what they were saying to you?
I just
Or
heard
that
it
was
just
yeah,
in myself that they're blaming me. No, wait, I'm not the
yeah,
driver, but well, I don't know. Even me, I don't want that, of course, because she's just like my sister.
yeah,
She's
yeah,
my close.
yeah. It had to have affected you, and then
Mm-hmm.
ever since we've been together, you was in an accident. You was in another accident, a motorcycle accident.
Twice.
Because when I came over here, your legs all cut up,
Mm-hmm.
and you gave me some story. But either way it goes, when you're in those type of accidents, it has to affect you. Because, okay, psychiatry.org says here's some of the symptoms. You're nervous. Do you ever be nervous?
Yeah.
Restless,
Mm-hmm.
can't sleep,
Mm-hmm.
you can't relax,
Mm-hmm.
tense,
Yeah.
impending danger, panic, afraid,
Remember
fearful.
when I'm stuck in there?
What? Oh, in the
Bathroom.
bathroom, yeah. She went in the
I
bathroom
can't.
and the doorknob malfunctioned and she can't get out. And
And you're shouting, honey!
yeah. But eventually the mother, now this tells you how crazy it is. Eventually the mother gets it open and gets it in there. But I'll be damned if the mother don't go in there and shut the damn door. Then she's stuck in there. So then we've got to just basically tear the damn door off the wall to get her out of there. But that raises, my stress, so now I'm,
But maybe this one started when we built the house, then the guest house, because everything is mixed up already. We both stress.
Right. It's a normal reaction to stress. But when you have stress after stress after stress after stress, it's a problem. Disproportionate levels, it says right here. But, okay, now that we established that we have it, what is some of the things that you do to work through it, to make your life, livable?
I just only think that, hey, when I get that general checkup, right, everything is normal. So this is an anxiety. I can, I don't have, I'm not sick. Only my mind that thinking, so I can control this. But even you're gonna say that, still, because your nerves is already there, it's just already, tense, everything, you get a panic. So what did I do is to, go to the workout,
Gym.
to the gym. That helps me a lot, because I have another, what you call this? Outlet. That makes my,
Because it's stress. If stress brings it on, then you have to do something to relieve your stress. Even sex can help to relieve anxiety, believe it or not. But I know that, okay, you go to the gym, which I have my own workout.
Yeah.
What else you do?
No, this is one thing that I noticed to me, because that I'm my work before is
Very stressful, yeah.
Yeah, on the field. That's what I'm used to, talking to any people, going to BIR, going to the city hall, police station, fire station. So I talk everybody. When the minute I stop, I just only hear, right? My, but I'm not telling that's okay. That's, of course, I can see my kids. I can take good care of you, for you all. But the thing that I used to, that when it stopped already, one of the stress maybe,
Yeah, that helps your stress, working.
Yeah, but it's okay now because I already have an
you
other
got
outlet.
used to it, But that was an outlet.
Yeah. The gym,
Yeah, but hell, that was stressful itself. Sometimes you'd leave 5 o'clock and you wouldn't come back to 9.
It's so stressful that because there's so many people that you can talk, right? You can. Have you noticed that yourself, that if you're just alone, you have a lot of your mind just, just like dreaming, you're just like something reminiscing.
Yeah, but, you're overthinking everything.
Yeah, you're overthinking and everything, but when you have somebody to talk to, everything is just like nothing. You can feel anything, you just enjoy your...
Another problem is when people have anxiety, you can't see it on the outside. Like, I look at you, you don't look like you have it. And people look at me, they don't think I have it. So when you tell them you have it, she's the only one that ever believed I had it. And that's because she had it. Okay? No, none of the other relationships I ever had, nobody outside of my family believed me. They thought I was using it as an excuse. Right?
Right.
Because one of my symptoms is I don't like to be by myself either.
See.
And, you know, we was talking about me being married on the last one, right? And when my wife left, I couldn't be by myself. And she had even went to the psychiatrist with me before. But they don't think it's as bad as what you tell them it is. You know, so you try your best to just keep going and, you know, acting as normal as you possibly can. But yeah, it affects you, man. You know, but one of the ways I deal with is now, instead of avoiding my fears, I face them.
Him. Yeah, that's what the doctor. Face him, accept that you have it. That's what someone told me, that accept that you have it, because the anxiety, when you already have an anxiety, it's already in you.
Yeah.
It's up to you how you to handle. Only yourself can, you know, you can only
cure it.
Cure you, not the other person, not the other, but only you.
Now, have you ever been prescribed medicine?
No, yeah. The doctors give me just only a
sleeping pill. What's it called? Ribotril?
Yeah.
Does it work?
Yeah, but you know that I'm not taking that much.
But I'm saying,
the doctor prescribed me
when it gives to you, how does it make you feel? How does it make you feel?
I feel.
So you don't think you're not nervous?
No, I'm not. I feel sleepy. You know.
Yeah.
You relax.
See, because stress is what causes anxiety. Since I've come to the Philippines, I basically cured myself. See, because I don't have nearly the stress I had. I just have the stressors, you know. Everybody has stressors. You know, you have children, so you worry about your children. Just the normal life stressors. But not like over there where I'm worrying about the bills. I'm worrying about my quota at work. Do I get the right amount of sales? Am I going to generate enough cash, you know, to keep everything going? You know, relationship problems. But over here, you know, sex problems, you know, so, and I have very few outlets. So I started gambling. That was one of my outlets because, you know, I didn't know what else to do. So I would gamble, because I quit drinking and all of that. Okay. Because that was the way I used to handle it. But then I started doing something to fill that void. So I started gambling. But since I've come over here, I tell people all the time, my anxiety is basically cured. Especially since me and Merlin's been together, because I got somebody to talk to. That's a big deal. You know, it's like, you know, and she knows when my anxiety is bad. Or when, you know, when
our first met, remember?
Yeah, but even now.
Yeah, I know, not, but you can control already. But our first was that I always take you to that's every day, take you to the
beach.
Yeah,
because that was one way I was trying to deal with it. I was meditating and going to the beach every single day. She would get up, we'd get on the motorcycle, and we ride about 20 minutes away to Calatrava.
Yeah.
Every day on the beach. I'd be on the beach, just that solitude, and just, as human beings, we have an affinity, a connection to water. Yeah, we're 75% water ourselves. And that calms me down. That's another way that I deal with it. But yeah, my anxiety's gotten so much better because my life is not as stressful over here as it was before. And then, you know, like I said, since me and Merlin been together, it's really been a whole lot better. It's almost like I'm just as normal as I'm going to be now. See, that's why my channel, if you look at my videos before I got here, which I got here September 2020, if you go on any of my videos prior to that, you're going to see a change. Once I got back here, it's like I'm a new person. Now, does being with me help you or
Of
what?
course.
Because now you don't have to worry about
Everything, the
the
bills.
bills, you know,
food for
food,
my-
the tuition for the
Tuition.
kids. It's all the stuff that people worry about, you know. So we help each other, you know. That so my thing is, you know, we'll end this by saying, if you get anxiety, the first, because I'm an alcoholic, okay, I don't drink anymore. But one of the things that they told me is the first step in solving a problem is to admit you have the problem. So just admit you got anxiety.
That's what it. Accept.
Yeah. Find
Acceptance.
somebody to talk to. If it's so bad, you may have to go to a psychiatrist. They never put me on medication. I won't take medication anyway. Even if they offered it to me, I wouldn't take it. But admit you got it. Talk to some people. If you have to see a professional, then see a professional. But it's curable. You can live with it. Not a death sentence.
No.
Right?
Yeah, you're the one gonna control yourself.
Because I'm happy now. Are you happy now, right now?
I am.
Even though you've got it.
Even I got it, of course. It's in me already.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it in you, and like you can see it in me. I can see it rising up in you, so I'll back up. I'll be like, well, let me go ride my bike or something. Because there's so much going on. These are just regular life stressors where everybody else, normal people, they're able to deal with it like it's no big deal. But us, every little thing turns into a life and death situation. And this is where the problems rise. It's like, that's no big deal. Well, to you, it's not a big deal. You know, like, sometimes she won't pay a damn bill when it's due. That bothers me. You know, it's like the bill is due. Because remember our electric got cut off? They didn't give us a warning, though. Remember? Where were we? We were on vacation somewhere, and we come back, and the lights is cut off.
Yeah.
But was that because we didn't pay the bill?
No.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. That wasn't because we paid the bill. Somebody ran into the...
Yeah, somebody ran into our post.
But we thought that's what it was.
That
because we hadn't paid the bill.
We pay already. I paid already the bill.
But it was late.
It's not late.
It
I
was
paid
late.
it and saved more. So how come the cut off the electricity that I already paid, you know? So I go to Noneco and ask them, why you cut off the electricity? I already paid. This is the reason. Mom, someone's gonna, hit
They
your
ran
phone.
into my post. Yeah, ran into our post. But see, just something simple like that. Because I told her, I said, well, why didn't you pay it at the electric place? And you said, I got into an argument with somebody and I left. You know. But anyway, guys, admit you got it. Seek some help if you have to. Talk to other people. Help. Put it in your comments. You contact us. Yeah, you're not alone with it. 275 million people
you're
have
not
it.
alone. Yeah.
They're saying,
And not just because you have it, you're already crazy.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
even in my country, it's higher than 4%. They're saying 4% worldwide, but hell, in America, I think it's something like 10%, maybe even more.
This is one thing that if you have it, an anxiety, you can talk to someone and express what all your feelings, what's inside of you, what's inside of your mind, that makes help you. But talk to the person that they already have it too. Because if you talk to the other person that they don't experience what you have it, they can't understand.
They can't understand.
They just only smile, laughing in you. Oh, come on, you can do it. It's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's it. Even you're not okay. It's okay not to be okay.
Yeah, they calling me a chicken, a coward.
It's okay.
Imagine that as a man. I've got to deal with that, so I got to overcompensate. I got to be the toughest man in the room and all of that all the time. I've got to compensate to hide the fact that I'm scared to death, really. So, thank y'all for stopping by. We want to do these type of real life videos from time to time to talk about real life stuff.
Yeah, because I have a lot of friends having an anxiety too. Like Gigi, she have it too.
Yeah, to work through it so you can get to the other side to become the best version of yourself. The best you, because life goes by so quick. Before you know it, it's going to be over. So we might as well live until we die. I mean, the best you possibly can. And if you got anxiety, if you just letting it simmer inside you, then you're not the best version of yourself. So take care, everybody. We'll see you next time. We've got a warm-up that we're going to do. No, not a warm-up, an exercise.
When you're ready, okay?
Yeah, when I'm better. I'm suffering now from, you can see me sweating from sore throat, but it's a lot better because we got a prescription from the doctor and everything like that. Because we're going to talk about that eventually. Regular visits to your doctor. Mm-hmm. Because believe it or not, they've got good doctors here. The doctor, we got fortunate because it was Friday when you went, and the ear, nose, and throat doctor was here from Bacala.
Yeah, he just only came here from Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday. We didn't know that.
So, yeah.
You know, so thanks everybody. Look for our next interview. We apologize we hadn't uploaded a video sooner, but I couldn't talk yesterday.
Yeah, he can't talk yesterday because of it.
Yeah. And thank y'all for the support of the last video. It's over 10,000. Oh, man. We got 800-something subscribers.
Yeah,
you know, we're almost
so
there.
much.
Because anything I've got anything to do with is going to be helping people. And I'm trying to sell her on that, too. But she's already like that. Okay? So, take care, everybody. Remember, beyond the surface, we're all miracles. Take care. You going to say take care?
Take care.